of course, if I comment government's response first, obviously it's very important for businesses that there is stability and predictability, and that's of course what the Swedish and Finnish governments are trying to now achieve with the NATO application, and there's widespread support for this. And from our point of view, it's really important that we are positioning ourselves as a provider of secure and safe networking infrastructure, which is really in the corner of national security in many parts of the world. And this is getting even more important now when, as we know, the world is getting more and more connected.
But this hasn't only just happened. I mean, Karen and I and Jeff have talked to you a lot about the security implications of Huawei versus Nokia, Ericsson versus Huawei as well, and alternatives to infrastructure coming from China as well. So it was almost, that was the prelude to the current storm we're seeing now. So you're well versed in answering those questions from clients about security, aren't you?
Yeah, these are in no way new questions, because of course security is very important not only for our customers, which are operators and enterprises, but very much for government. So what we are doing now is that for our networking solutions, we are building in security from the beginning, and actually in the new products all the way onto the chipset level.
And that was really my next question. The response technologically that you have to this is by putting your security credentials higher up, on almost like your USP. We can provide you with secure communications.
Yeah,
it
cannot be an afterthought. It needs to be inbuilt from the beginning, and there needs to be continuous attention to the question.
So has there been a complacency, Pekka, on this? Because as far as I know, and again, I'm just looking at the industry from the outside as well, the threat of cybersecurity predates even the China-US spat about who provides what equipment. The China and Europeans taking a step back in many times in terms of the infrastructure that Huawei and others can provide as well. So has there been a complacency?
Oh, there has been a lot of complacency in the world. I was previously in the energy industry, and there were a lot of, I mean, when you look at the power plants of this world and how they were secured, I mean, now there has been amazing additional attention to all these questions, because people all of a sudden have started to realize that, hey, everything that is connected, all these devices, including in the power plants, they could be subject to attack.
So let me get this right. We've had a revolution in digitization, which is still going on and is not going to stop. No doubt about it. It's part of the recovery plan for so many countries. We've had a revolution in Internet of Things. We've had a revolution in telecommunications. But people have not been considering anywhere near as much as they should their security. I find that incredibly naive and dumb from some of the smartest people on the planet.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. But it really, I mean, the reason is really that people have not understood how serious the threat could be. And in some cases, it even may come from some governmental actors in this world. So this is getting more and more serious. But also the response is getting more and more serious. And as I said, now security is inbuilt in everything from the beginning.
Yeah.